Okay, so this is a review of the Aukey phone mount holder for your car. Um, usually I give good reviews on car holders, but I have to tell you, this is probably the worst one I've ever used, and I'll tell you why. Of course, the design of this is pretty good. It's not a bad design of it. It's actually, you know, pretty handy. Like the design of it is stable, strong, and there's no real like problems like that of the design of it. Here's where the problem lies. Like, of course, you can put your phone on there. Let me give you the good stuff before I start really going bad on it. So, of course, you can open it up. They have a button that in the back. You can open it up, stack your phone on there, and it will kind of hold. Still a little shaky, but it will stay into place. So you don't have to worry about that. Even if you put it in the landscape mode, it will kind of hold. So it's good for that. Good for viewing movies and stuff like that, and landscape to portrait. It will do the job. You don't have to worry about your phone falling off. Like I said, there is a button on the back right here that will, of course, release it, and it releases good. So pretty much any type of phone will fit on this, so you don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, so the problem is, oh, and of course, I'm so sorry that it will extend. So your phone thinks it's a little too big, it can get bigger, and there's not too many issues with that. Okay, here's the problem. This right here. This right here is the worst because it does not fit all vents. I don't think it fits any of the vents. So of course they tell you this is keeping in this mode to have it as low. Now it can go wide for a thick vent. Medium supposed to be a medium size or a normal vent, and then if it's tighter, it goes into this vent, this mode, and it should connect to a smaller one. Problem is, it doesn't connect. I mean, it'll connect for a little bit, but it will fall off. It will fall off, and it will come crashing down on your hand, your foot. It might destroy your phone. So this is just not the right one, and I will show you how it acts when it's outside in the street and you're going through bumps or you're driving. This thing will fall. Okay, so now I have the Aukey phone mount. Like I said, this is one of the, I just don't like it. So of course you now have to get this on the back of your vent, or excuse me, hooked onto your vent. And when you try, like, of course it goes to this mode. You could snap it in like this, and then the first mode kind of holds it, but the one that really gets the grip will be the third mode, and it's supposed to hold it. I'm not gonna lie, like as of right now, great. Mount your phone, and it's supposed to stay like that. But here's the thing: this thing is not secure, not secure at all. It will fall off. You can see it right there in the middle of the cracks. It's ready, and it takes little to a couple bounces of this, and next thing you know, your phone is crashing to the floor and might break. So I would not suggest this. They have to do better with this mount. I mean, there are some I found that were really secure. This is okay. It is not good for large phones. It's not. I've had different phones on it. It still will fall off. It's not good for driving, long distance. I will show you in a portrait mode. Like I said, it can hold. It can even flex a little bit. If you're standing still, if you're not moving, this is great. But once you start moving and you're driving, you're hitting bumps and you're making lefts and rights, this will fall. And then trying to get it back on will be a pain, because you're gonna be driving and then it's gonna be falling. You don't want that. So just be careful. You know, like I said, I do not. I'm sorry. I don't recommend this to anybody. After having this, I've had this for like over 2 months, over 3 months, I believe, and I just was struggling with this. First, it came in handy, and then next thing you know, it was over with. So, you know, you know, for those who may have a tip for this, please leave it in the comments. But I haven't seen anything that, you know, even when I do it, I usually, you know, try to put it here, which helps it a little more stable so that it won't fall. But overall, it actually will fall out, you know. So, and it does not, and then also, this does not fit every car. It doesn't fit every vent, so just be mindful of that, okay?